It's not good.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
And
He could catch him on the
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the
Flav picked off Flav there. Predicting that his last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good.
there you go. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
And
He could catch him on the
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is it?
But you can see here, Fur's going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the
Flav picked off Flav there. Predicting that his last match. Looks like
DJ.
Oh, DJ with 3 kills there. It's not good.
there you go. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another week of Call of Duty.
You sound like an ASMR TikToker.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week
So today we're
of
going
COD.
to be showing you how to turtle wax Chris Bomer's head.
Don't
Not even
forget,
5 seconds.
Don't
into
forget,
the
you got to
stream,
tap
Chris,
the
I'm sorry.
product too.
Yeah, you got to tap the mic. It's like Bentley.
All right, guys, welcome back to another week of Call of Duty. I'm Jake. I'm here with my boy, the one and only, the legendary Mr. J-Rock. Jason, how are you doing today? How are you feeling about this matchup today? We have Brookdale versus Catawba Valley, which are both 2-2. They both have a 50% win rate. How are you feeling about this matchup today, Mr. J-Rock, sir?
Yeah, I was actually just looking at the standings right before we went in, and this is going to be a match made in heaven for if you're a Call of Duty fan, if you really want to watch two teams that are on equal sides, of the scale here. I mean, we have Catawba Valley and Brookdale, both 2-2, like you had already mentioned.
Was that how you say it? Catawba?
Catawba? Catawba?
Catawba?
I don't know. Every time I think about it,
B-Dale COD, there it is.
every time I look at it, I just look at the brand Cabo Wabo.
Let's go,
But yes,
Brookdale.
Brookdale COD. There it is.
Look at
it's
his
back.
Zidra in there in the background, Mr. Babyface.
Yes, it
Shaved the
did
beard.
did shave. I never thought I'd see it.
Yeah, quite.
But
he looks so different.
he does. He looks young again.
Yeah, he does.
But Brookdale, you already mentioned 2-2. Catawba, they're 2-2.
yes.
But Brookdale is 9-6 when it comes to game wins and losses, and Catawba is 8-6. Brookdale has a 60% win rate, and Catawba has a 57.
Yes,
so this is
sir.
as a very, very, very close matchup here tonight. So I'm looking forward to it. I know the last time we were here together,
It was a while ago.
Very, very tough.
2 weeks ago?
Tough matchup. Yeah, because
Yeah.
remember Brookdale started to come back. They did
Yeah,
really well.
3-2.
in
They
Search
played
and
the full
Destroy.
5.
They did play the full 5, and it was a hard fought.
And Atomic had
Yeah.
that crazy kill. I'll never. The first game of the first game of Search, not the first round, but the first game of Search, because they did play 2, where he jumped out over the fence. Outside of the map, he went around. That was a crazy kill. That was so entertaining to watch, and I hope that Brookdale could pull out a few more stealthy little tricks like that today.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens here tonight. So far, it looks like we do have the lineup set up tonight. I mean, there could be very well could be some roster changes going on, but we also do not have the maps yet, but I'm sure we will get them shortly. But it obviously on a weekly basis, like we usually do. It's hardpoint, search and destroy, control, and then if need be, they do go into games 4 and 5, and then they'll replay hardpoint and search and destroy for a 5-game series. You have Atomic, Kaizen, Faded, and Fur pretty much through games 1 and 2, and then in game number 3, you have Fur, Kaizen, AV, and Faded, and then so forth for the maps 4 and 5
So
if
excited.
need be. So I don't know, man. I mean, it was really tough to watch them.
It was.
Because I think everybody in,
Overall,
in
good game,
here-
though.
Yeah, no, it was. I think everybody in here the other week had a little bit of hope, that like they were coming back. I mean, Ezekiel was
Yeah.
right there doing observer, and he was freaking out. He's like, oh man, we're doing really good. And we almost won that game too.
Yeah, we did.
But Search and Destroy right there at the end, unfortunately, got the best of us there. So we'll see. What do you think is going to be a little bit different for tonight compared to last game? Because last game, they also played against a team that was fairly equal to them tonight.
Yeah.
But this is probably the closest it's going to be, more than likely, all season when it comes to rankings and seeds in the standings.
Yeah. So honestly, for tonight, I do think that because we didn't have a game last week due to the other team did have some issues and they were not able to actually show up. So last week, no game, but the week before, like you said, good game, but overall, even matchup. Brookdale lost in the 5th round, unfortunately, and I still do think that because a team of that high caliber and that high of a skill, which is evenly matched with Brookdale, I do think that sometimes it's just like a coin flip. It's like a 50-50 of who's going to come out on top because they are both playing the same offensive style and the same defensive style, and obviously everybody's using the same weapons because with the rank weapon pool, it barely switches up. But I think honestly that we are going to see a little bit of what we saw 2 weeks ago, what Brookdale did, some stealthy maneuvers. I do think that we're going to see some multiple rushes, hopefully some guns plays in action. I want to see that. But I do think that I feel like Hardpoint and Search, they were on top of that 2 weeks ago. I think that those are the two that I know that they can lock it down on. So that's how I'm feeling. I know that was a big jumble of words.
No,
but
no, completely
that was
justified.
Yeah.
Hardpoint was
That's how I
was
feel,
really,
Brookdale.
Hardpoint was really their weak point last week.
it was.
I honestly think that if they would have just done a little bit better, but then remember, I think in Game 4 when they replayed Hardpoint again for Game 4, they actually won. I believe,
did, yes.
by only a little bit. But game number 1, they did not really do too well. And I'm hearing currently,
whose birthday is that?
It's a birthday. We have a birthday, a belated birthday.
We
a
can't tell
birthday
who
right
it is
now.
because there is a monitor in their face.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Who is it? Who is it?
Whose birthday is it?
Whose birthday? We can't see the.
Stand up, birthday boy.
We can't see the mystery man. Is it Fur?
Happy birthday, fella.
Happy
Belated.
birthday, homeboy!
Happy birthday.
Happy
We're
happy
late.
belated
It's okay.
birthday.
It's okay though.
How old
Happy
are you
birthday.
turning? How old are you turning?
He's
Hey,
19.
big 19. What is going on? Somebody give that man a
Okay.
big 19 lower third.
So
AV. Happy birthday,
my
Mr. AV. Belated birthday.
that's a sticker or a clip right there.
Yeah, that is. Oh my God.
Well, happy belated.
We actually got AV in game 3 today with Control.
Yeah. Happy belated to AV. I know. It seems like I feel like this is the time of year where it seems like everybody's birthday is. I feel like
Everybody
I
and
know
their mama's
everybody
birthday.
and their mother's birthday is April, May, June.
Yeah.
Let
What
me
are you?
guess.
What's yours?
Guess.
May.
No.
March.
It's a colder season, but it doesn't get cold until about end of the month.
October.
No.
September?
Yeah.
Okay, September. Give me 14th.
I'll give you a hint. The number is currently in your viewpoint right now. And
The
you
7th.
could be looking right at it.
The 7th. 47.
No.
No, what's why 47, dude? I just looked at 12.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I saw 47 on your hat.
Well, yeah,
September
yeah.
47.
September
It
47th.
was Jason's birthday confirmed. No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, September 12th.
I'm a summer baby. I'm a summer baby.
You're all right, hold on. Let me get it. All right, is it June?
No.
July.
Yes.
July 21st.
No.
13th.
Nope.
Higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower?
Lower than 13.
July 9th.
You got it.
Yeah.
See? You got it. First try, right?
I can't wait to I can't wait to celebrate Chris Bomer's birthday whenever
Me
that is.
too. Oh my
It's gonna
God.
be so much fun.
You know what I'm getting Chris Bomer? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna buy him a big like sleeve of those hundred Dixie cups of just coffee cups. I'm gonna walk in.
yeah, no,
Dude, I'm gonna just be like,
because
here's for your coffee
all
addiction,
he
Mr.
ever does.
Bomer.
Listen,
Here you go.
if you've ever come into the Brookdale Esports Arena, in which
Let's
if
get him
you
a
haven't,
Keurig.
you should. Oh my gosh, everybody, let's pitch in for a
Let's
Keurig.
get
No,
a-
no, he's probably got a Keurig cup or Keurig in his office. I haven't been in his office.
Yeah, me either.
Hunter, can we get a confirmation? Does Chris Bomer have a Keurig machine in his office? He
Oh, he does.
He
Okay.
already does.
We gotta
Let's
give
get him a new one.
World's best boss mug. He better not be watching this. Chris Bomer, shut off the stream right now. We're planning your birthday
or you
party.
know, or you know what you do? You get like one of those like tray organizer. I mean, he did tell me. I asked him one time. I said, "What kind of coffee do you like?" I was like, "You look like a black coffee kind
He
of
looks like a
guy."
hazelnut guy, actually.
He did. I think that's what he told me. He said a little bit of hazelnut. I told him personally, I drink hot. I don't like iced coffee. I like iced lattes. But
Yes, me too. I don't like iced coffee.
iced coffee to me just it's like if you
Tastes like
didn't-
urine.
I didn't know you knew
Nasty.
what that tasted
no,
like.
no,
Okay.
bro. Come on.
No, but like
don't do that to me.
like regular coffee, like when you put the sugar in, I feel like the hot coffee with the sugar, it
So
still
good.
tastes good. But you just put it in the iced coffee, it's like the ice, and it just waters it down and just makes it so
baby.
icky. You know,
Dun,
the
dun,
iced
dun,
latte
dun,
just
dun.
makes it a little bit more smooth, creamy. It's really, really good. So it's really, really fun. But, you know, with coffee, I am a caramel guy.
Me too. I love
like
caramel.
I like, you know what's fire at Dunkin'? Butter pecan.
I can't have pecan. I'm allergic.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
I'm a tree nut
Damn.
boy. Remember?
Yeah, I
allergic.
think Julie's got to make me a cup of butter pecan iced latte.
Let
or-
us know
or
what
not.
Dunkin' you
All right.
work at. We'll pull up.
Don't
We'll pull up.
DDoSing online. DDoSing on stream.
Oh my God! Yeah, my
It's
fault.
crazy.
I mean,
Yeah,
you work
it's
at
all
Starbucks,
right.
right?
I can.
Right? You work at Starbucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
No, you actually.
Mm.
No, oh my gosh.
Dragon fruit refresher.
Dragon fruit. All right. So,
All right, next topic.
Next topic. All right, guys. So this is my SSN. So, and this is Jake's address. But breaking news.
Okay, Fur, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Breaking news. We do have the maps
Oh,
so far here tonight.
Let's
So,
see it.
Unveiled. How many times are we gonna
Please be
play
something
these
good.
maps? So we have protocol, vault,
Protocol twice in a
Vault.
row.
and get this
Red card.
for the
Yes!
final map. The worst
Yes!
map, but I actually don't mind it. But the other, if you tuned into the Brookdale stream a few weeks ago when me and Jake were calling
Red
it,
card
they played red
twice.
cards in the last match that they had.
And the first one.
It was so miserable watching it because it's the weirdest shaped COD map you'll ever play because it's like in the shape of an L.
It's so weird.
From outside this, it's literally like if you were playing at Yankee Stadium, but narrow up the grandstands. It's exactly like if you've ever been to Yankee Stadium, you are literally standing in the streets of the Bronx, and then the second you walk in, you're in the grandstands. That's exactly what it feels like. But I know you're obviously a Phillies fan. By the way, congratulations on the opening day win. I know the Yankees; they got their opening day win as well.
Yo, did you
I'm not
watch
my
that
baseball
game?
Phil. I know that your pitcher.
20-7.
I know your pitcher had 13 strikeouts in the first.
Yeah.
What was it, like 6 innings?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So that was crazy, but I will say, opening day and this week of baseball has been absolutely insane. I know you guys came here for Call of Duty, not for an MLB rant, but you're gonna get a quick one anyways. Opening day was beautiful. It was. Phillies won. Yankees won. Bro, it just sucks.
the Mets
'cause
did not win, though.
who cares about the Mets?
But it's
bro?
the Mets.
Nobody likes the Mets.
It's the Mets.
Nobody
Hunter
likes
loves the Mets.
Oh my
That's
God,
not
you
true.
guys got Juan Soto.
Fun-
Congrats, big
Fun
deal.
fact:
Congrats.
Peter Parker's favorite baseball team is the Mets because he's from Queens.
All right, can I tell you something? I lost all respect for Spider-Man after that, I will say.
Yeah,
No, nobody
yeah.
likes
Let's go
them.
Mets. It's all about
Okay,
the Mets.
Can I tell you
baby.
something? I was actually a Mets fan before I was a Phillies fan, and here's the thing.
How
right?
do you switch like
Because
that?
I
That's
hated
crazy.
crying. I hated crying. Ready? I would sit there and watch the Mets. I wouldn't actually cry, but like mentally, I would like
Dude.
be upset.
I was a Dale Jr.
Let me tell
fan
you
for
something.
5 years for my whole life, and I watched Dale Jr. not win a single NASCAR Cup race for 5 years. I never switched.
Let me tell you something. Ready? So there comes a point in every sports fan's life where you can switch off of what team that you like. You get one shot. I got my shot with my boy Quinn. I was a Mets fan. We were watching the Phillies game. We would watch the Phillies game every day. And I would watch the Phillies every day for 2 months. And you want to know the difference? Phillies actually won and they were good. So he gave me the option. He said, you think about becoming a Phillies fan? And you know what? I hopped on the train. I wasn't taken away. I wasn't, passing up on that opportunity. I love being a Phillies fan. Philly is the greatest team in the MLB right now. So positive,
Dude, it's
so good.
It's literally been
so
1
fun.
week.
Bro, I'm just saying with their players. Okay, so we have production Hunter being a wise guy because the Mets beat the Phillies
all right,
in the
now that's
playoffs.
uncharted territory. We
All
don't
right,
say that around
we don't
here.
say anything good about Boston sports here.
Yeah, we don't talk. We
Oh
don't
my
talk about
God.
Boston.
No, Leo. Yeah, he is right about that. I
guarantee you, if I said something about the Yankees championships, he'll be like, "Yeah." And the last time they won a title was what, 2009? Oh, there he goes. He's a happy guy.
You want to know?
Listen,
something?
I'm a Jets
his
fan.
parents definitely raised him to hate the Yankees because he. No,
You're supposed to hate the Yankees, though. Just like
I
if you're-
hate him. He
just
says,
like if, just
"I
like if you're
hate
a
'em."
Yankees fan, you have to hate the Red Sox. It's like being a Jets fan. You have to hate the Patriots. If you're a Pats fan, you have to hate the Jets. I grew up a Jets fan my whole life, so it's
You
been
grew up a
nothing but
Jets
pain.
fan? Oh, I'm sorry,
Dude. I've said this a million times. Yeah,
That's what I just
but
said.
that's the thing is like. When it comes to being the Jets, if I had to root for another team, it's not much better. Do you want to know who my other team that I root for?
Let me get
is?
3 guesses.
And it's
Bengals.
a terrible team. No,
Bengals.
it's that's not
The
even that bad of a
Raiders.
team. Yes, swear to God, because my cousin is a Raiders fan,
Chat.
and so is my uncle.
Chat, ban this
because
guy.
they said
Mods,
it's
ban this
always
guy.
fun to root for the underdogs. Well, the underdogs, unfortunately, in the NFL will always be
They suck.
atrocious. So
If you're not watching Philly, you silly, bro. Just turn on the Eagles, and yeah, Brookdale COD. All right, back at it. All right, let's talk about
some
COD
Call
now.
of Duty. It's been, as you could tell, it's been a little bit of a hiatus for us up here in the Brookdale booth.
Yeah.
But
And we're still waiting on the
yeah,
game.
and we were still talking about Red Card too. Red Card is probably the oddest map. But hey, oh my goodness,
Red
guys,
Card.
2 more days. Verdansk is back
I can't
for
wait.
Warzone.
Welcome
So
back,
excited.
Verdansk.
You got the Jay and Silent Bob pack coming out.
Yes!
So excited for that. That's
dropping
gonna be
all
a
my
cool
money.
time.
Snoochie boochies.
Yeah, I can't wait, to see Jay and Silent Bob just absolutely slide cancel on me in the hills of Verdansk and like
3 a.m.
yeah, 3 a.m. and then
Jay Muse and Kevin Smith.
Jay
tearing it up.
Muse and Kevin Smith are the ultimate duo when it comes to COD on Verdansk. They're
Yo, we're
sitting
gonna
on
have to
top of
run
the
that
hospital.
duos. If you get the skins, I'll get the skins too. We'll run Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think right now, especially with everything that's going on in the world, sometimes I think that a little bit of nostalgia is what people need.
Yeah.
With
2001 classic.
2001 what?
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Call of Duty.
Bro,
where
Kevin Smith is my favorite director.
No,
I know
I
this
was
stuff.
talking about Verdansk because if you played Modern Warfare, I know we were just having this conversation a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
but with Modern Warfare, the second that game came out, it was so fun. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be the rebirth of COD. It's the revamp of it." Did phenomenal. Probably one of my favorite Call of Duty games, easily top 3, maybe even top 2. I played that one the most, besides Black Ops 1 and 2.
The best ones.
Yeah, the best ones. Black Ops 1 is still my favorite Call of Duty to this day, and nothing's going to top that ever. But during COVID, you did nothing.
Besides
you sat home
Verdansk.
besides Verdansk. That's all you did every
Nothing
single day,
but
all day, every
Verdansk.
day. You take a nap during COVID in the middle of the afternoon. You wake up at about 5 o'clock at night, and you're like, oh, boy, my buddies are on Call of Duty. Time to go to Verdansk and drop in and get killed immediately.
Just
was
like that.
It was the greatest time. It was a great time to be alive. Honestly, that is probably the only thing that I was very grateful for
Yeah.
with the pandemic.
me
was
too.
because I got to sit there and I got to spend a lot of quality time with my friends online when we all couldn't see each other. So
Yeah, that was peak COVID gaming. That's something that we'll never get back, and it was an era that was unmatched because everybody had one thing in common is that they were all sitting home, and servers were filled of every game. It was insane. I love that. I miss it. I don't miss it. I don't miss the pandemic, obviously, because that
I don't
was
think anybody does.
yeah, nobody does. That was clearly just flat out terrible. But I do. Nothing does beat those days. Getting up at 10 a.m., staying on the game till 3 a.m., playing
Yeah.
GTA all night, doing
I
bunkers.
didn't play a lot of.
bunker
I didn't
series.
play a lot of. I didn't play a lot of GTA when I was in lockdown, but I did play a lot of, Warzone and stuff.
I played Red Dead too.
See, I only started playing Red Dead 2 a couple years ago, and I haven't touched it since.
Great game.
But Red Dead 2 online on the PC is so much
I
fun.
love you, Hunter.
And I understand the
night.
hype behind it now. And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, the in-depth in the game, and I understand, and you can't really compare because one game's several years old compared to this one.
Yeah.
But I like Red Dead 2 a lot better than GTA 5 online. I think it's a lot better, and it's really, really fun. So here we're going to be going into the game shortly.
Can't wait.
This is going to be really fun. Again, map 1, we're going to Protocol, Hardpoint. You have Atomic, Kaizen, Faded, and Fur for the lineup coming up tonight. And then we have Protocol again for Search and Destroy. Map 3 is Vault for Control. And then if we need 4 and 5 for the games, we have Vault and Red Card for Hardpoint and Search and Destroy. But
Bro, is that Joe Jonas on the left? Did you see that?
and we are immediately back in the
Bro,
car.
that one avatar looks like one of the Jonas brothers. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, so we're going to be going into game here shortly. Man, you know something, too? You know what I'm really excited to see, too?
What?
And I know we've all been harping about this, is the 24-hour stream.
I can't
Everybody keeps
wait.
talking about the 24-hour stream.
24-hour stream.
Because I feel like the 24-hour stream back in December was so fun. I
my
think
God, so
I
much
think
fun.
I got to talk to more people that night than I probably ever did in the Brookdale Esports Arena. It was packed in here. Everybody was hanging out. I was playing games. You were hanging out. We were calling Rocket League.
So
We had
much
Production
fun.
Jack. We, doing his antics. We had Chris Bomer bringing us a bunch of energy drinks. We were literally fueled by Monster and Celsius that night. So it was a fun time. This year, though, I do plan on staying the full 24 hours.
Yeah, you better.
So last year I left at 3 a.m. But
Somebody was
I
a
had
little sweepy baby.
I
want to
had
go
work at
home.
9 a.m.
So what? You stay till 8:50 and drive to work.
No!
Yeah,
I
bro.
want to go home and shower and change.
That's what a real man does.
Oh my god.
That's what a real man
I'm
does,
gonna go
J-Rock.
shower in the Brookdale toilets down the hallway, like
In the
what?
sink with a bar of soap.
in the sink.
J-Rock is posted
Actually,
up,
well, no.
scrub-a-dubbing
Well, no.
away.
We do have the little reservoir back here. I can just go
Dude,
back
just take
there.
a dip in. Dude,
I
if you
could
were to
just
do that in December, bro, forget about it.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'd die of hypothermia immediately. It'd be crazy.
You'd be looking like an ice cube ball.
I would be like what you look like if you're playing Party Animals when you throw them outside past the fire, and you're sitting there and you're frozen and you're trying to hit A
Yeah,
to jump and you
just
can't. And you're just like tweaking.
Doing the little,
Yeah.
the little jump.
But it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good time.
No, I'm
sure,
excited.
we're gonna do some Plinko again. Probably some Repo.
Maybe
honestly,
challenge wheel?
The challenge wheel for Plinko or whatever it may be. Repo. I know we'll probably do
Maybe
Dress to
some
Impress.
Call of Duty
Some
Easter egg
Call of Duty-
speed runs.
Yeah, Call of Duty Easter egg.
By
speed
yours
runs.
truly, Anakin Sims.
Yes.
With yours truly,
yes.
Jake Panetto, casting over that.
Yes.
Get ready for that. And Vin Matthews.
Yes. Should
Galaxy
be
Matthews.
A fun time. But
Let's go!
we're
God
finally
damn.
underway here. Well, 5 seconds and then we're officially underway. But this is it. Here we go. Protocol Hardpoint. This is Brookdale Community College versus Catawba Valley Community College. Both teams 2-2 coming into tonight. Brookdale 9-6 game score and Catawba 8-6. 60% win rate for Brookdale, 57 for Catawba.
Wow, this Jumpa guy's already got 2 kills. He already got Fur and Atomic. KT taking out AV. And Brookdale killless. Until now, Faded and Fur and Atomic.
Yeah, and we'll get these graphics up for you all shortly because we know that it confuses you just like it confuses us. But you already see Brookdale.
The Fresh Prince.
Brookdale, unfortunately, getting pretty berated right now by all this gunfire. And they're trying their best to capture that first control point, or hard point, rather.
Wow. And Jason, an even matchup it is. For every Brookdale kill here, I see a Catawba Valley kill. Sorry if I'm butchering that.
Yeah, we are very sorry for
So
butchering that.
we're gonna do the best. No disrespect. Catawba. Catawba.
So,
Okay.
and we are hearing no game audio this map. We apologize
Technical
for the inconvenience,
difficulties.
but we will get back
difficulties.
with it next game, obviously. But so far, it looks
wow.
like
Wow, the KT and HECCX.
yeah. I'm still trying to figure out who's leading right now. I'm assuming that the blue is Catawba, the red or the yellow red.
Yeah,
Yeah, the red is
Brookdale's leading
Brookdale.
right now, 23-22.
Oh, so this is
All right, and we're
Brookdale.
going to have, that looks like Atomic capturing the point.
There's Kaizen.
Brookdale in the lead.
Yeah, they're doing an all right job.
Wow, that angle is so nasty.
That is a rat spot right there, but that is a very good spot to sit. And who's sitting there?
Semtex skill from
Anybody
Atomic.
but Atomic. Atomic ready to
Atomic
get on the
let him
hard
know.
point. He's covering this top side right here, Jig. What are they going to do? They all got to get in on this hard point quickly and cover each spot because this is a very crucial hard point that can be taken over very quickly.
Fresh Prince taken out by Atomic. Fur lining up that doorway with explosives, making sure nobody's coming in. They want to lock down this point. First to 250 here will take the win.
Yeah, Brookdale currently has this lead, 45-35. 4 minutes remaining in the game. But remember, folks, when you do get on the hard point, it is held time-wise. Time will not tick down when somebody's on the hard point, is when time ends, or first to 250.
Here's the thing also, when it comes to hard point, not even in Call of Duty, just as a game mode in general of first-person shooters, it's either hard point or King of the Hill. I will say, Call of Duty, I don't know if you've really noticed this or played a lot of King of the Hill, Call of Duty is the only game that pauses the timer when you step on the actual objective spot itself.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to think about. I mean, I haven't really played any newer first-person shooters now, so I don't know really what's going on, if that's the case still. But I've always found that as a unique feature to make your games run longer and, I don't know, kind of force an overtime. Or not really an overtime, but force crazy plays at the end, which has always been interesting to me. But we will see here. It looks like we are getting our spectator in there right now to fix up this camera angle for you guys. Right now we got Braden just chilling.
Brookdale's still on this point right now. They're doing a very, very masterful job at holding this point. They have the stairs covered. They have the jump down, the elevator shaft covered. They have the outside hangar covered. They're doing a really good job. But the point is currently moving here in just a second.
Brookdale locking it down right now.
Yeah, Brookdale's doing a really good job compared to what they just did a couple weeks ago, Jake, when me and you called.
Yeah.
Remember, they got destroyed in the first game of Hardpoint last time around. This time around, though, doing a very good job so far.
An Atomic just feeding right now. Bro wants those kills. 108 or 110 to 67 now. We're going to see Catawba Valley down by almost 50 here.
Yeah,
Brookdale's just holding it down. I love to see it.
Yeah, this is what we want to see because
Fur going crazy.
remember too last week, Jake, we had mentioned it before during the pre-broadcast, or not the pre-broadcast, but pre-game. We talked about how these guys were definitely going to be hungry going into this matchup this week because it was such a close loss for them just a couple weeks ago. They wanted to come into this game. They knew what they had to do. And going into it against a team that's pretty evenly matched, there's a lot more weight knowing that it's going to be a tough match, but you have some sort of shot at it.
Yeah. And I have to agree with you on that. Brookdale coming into this, I mean, I could tell the vibes were overall positive like they are every match. But right now, I'm feeling a good vibe from them right now. 160 to 67, we're almost got a 100-point lead over Catawba Valley.
And it is 100 now.
Yeah, it's 100 now. Brookdale really showing dominant force here, showing Catawba Valley what is up. Let them know they're here to stay.
Yeah, Brookdale's doing a fantastic job.
Wow,
Currently
yeah.
still on this point, but Fresh Prince able to take down Fur. And the point's being contested, but it's taken over by Catawba. They hold the point, but it's getting ready to move in 20 seconds. I believe it's going to move back to that first point right towards one of the artillery guns. And we're going to see where it moves here in just a second.
All right, and where is it going to go? And you were right, J-Rock.
Oh, I was kind of right. It's in the one little house area. Close enough though. Whatever. I can't be pitch perfect.
Great movie.
Ugh, God, don't ever say
I gotta
that again.
Whoa! All right, this is a fight we'll have off air, but I gotta say, objective-wise, this spot is really tricky because you have 3 ways, almost 4 ways you could go about.
5 or 6 actually, if you think about it.
Yeah, so you have 3 or 4 main ways of getting into this building with 2 ways that you could get through by vaulting through windows or going around in a little sneaky way. But this objective is wide open, and I will say that when I play ranked in COD, I cannot stand this at all to save my life. I kind of just shut off my controller and walk away until the next hard point spawns.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, especially I think one of the toughest things when it comes to hardpoint is when you just get on it and then you immediately get killed. It's one of the most frustrating things about this game mode.
But every second counts, I will say.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, and it's very, very crucial, especially in I wouldn't say amateur, but a semi-professional type deal like the COD College League or this with NJCAAE. Again, like you just mentioned, Jake, every point matters. So it's crucial for these teams to communicate well with each other, have a few guys on point, have a few guys, a couple guys
Nice
on point,
kill.
a couple guys on the opposite side covering the entrance points.
And Brookdale going to push their lead to 250 more points for them to take this home this round against Catawba Valley.
Still doing a fantastic
are.
job.
They're
Oh,
laying
AV
it
accidentally
down.
killed Atomic with a Semtex.
A little friendly fire action.
That's unfortunate. You never want to see that. Now Catawba, they are challenging
Oh, he
this
wants
hard
him.
point, and he
Come
got
on,
him.
he's got to watch who's right. Yep.
Closing in, though, 40 more points, and now it goes back to the artillery gun. And Brookdale already on this point here. 55 seconds remaining on the point. 3:15 in game. Catawba tried to get on the point. They were not able to. Fur able to take down Jumpa. Holding it very well. 25 more points to win for Brookdale.
Oh,
Oh, now nobody's
so
on the point.
close.
Catawba on the point.
Nice
Contested.
kill. Nice. Little two-piece from Atomic there.
This team is working really well together here tonight for Hardpoint. I'm very impressed from what I'm seeing so far. These guys have a great team dynamic. They're covering one another. They're talking with one another. They're doing such a great job right now. Oh, here we go. We got a kill streak. Atomic able to take 4. 3 only. Could have been a 4, but good enough.
Brookdale's going to lock it down. It's contested. Can they get him off? That guy's gamer clan tag is messing me up. I just want to keep calling him Jeff.
And now Catawba holds it, but Brookdale right back on it after the kill from Atomic to KT
15 more
with
seconds.
the Semtex. And Catawba pressuring Brookdale on this point. And unfortunately, Fur gets taken down by Fresh Prince. But here comes the team back at it.
KT taken out. Brookdale needs 12 more to score. 10 more. Can they do it?
Oh, I think they got this locked up right now easily here. They're covering down the points. Oh, but not so soon. Hold on. Here comes Catawba back at it.
And at
Only
2.
2 more points, and now they're on the point currently.
Brookdale needs 2 more seconds on that point.
Yeah, and this could be crucial. I've seen time and time again where a team will lose from 248, 249 to 250. Brookdale cannot let this point go. They need the points, and they're going to get those points, and Brookdale's going to take home game number 1.
Round 1
against
complete.
Catawba. Great job by these guys.
Wow.
Fur top of the leaderboard with an objective score of 1,100. Great job from him. And Atomic getting the best play.
No, it's Heck.
Oh, this is Heck, actually. Yeah. I see now what you mean. It keeps saying Jeff. It says Jeffy. Boy, and what a job by Brookdale. First game so far, and what a job by them.
Yeah, that was insane. That was very good. For them on that map, that was pretty good. And like I was saying in the beginning of the match, it really is even like how we were talking about. For every Brookdale kill, there was a Catawba Valley kill.
Yeah.
That's why. So if you go back and you look at that round, like later on when this is replayable, if you go back, it's Brookdale, Catawba Valley, Brookdale, Catawba. It just keeps going. They just kept killing each other. That was a very even matchup.
But Brookdale was just able to hold the hard point a lot better. But
yes, they were.
Search and Destroy is where they really shine, I feel like, as a team. When they're losing, they come back. If they're not coming back, they're absolutely dominating. And will they dominate? Will they have a comeback? We'll find out. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Protocol, Search and Destroy for map 2. You're watching Brookdale versus Catawba.
Great. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
And
He couldn't catch him on the point.
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is here.
But you can see here first going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the
Flat trade off Flat there. Predicting as last match. Looks like
DJ.
oh DJ with 3 kills there. That's not good.
there you go. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
And
He couldn't catch him on the point.
Right now. No.
The time here for us. We're coming back in this game. It's just P4.
P4 is here.
But you can see here first going to be pushing up and trying to get the remaining time. Control this hill. So grab the
there you go. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
What's up, guys?
I don't know. We didn't
Welcome
really plan
back.
that. We kind of just wrung it.
Yeah, we went with it. But we're back. Round 2, map 2, search and destroy on protocol once again. So we're going to get a little same map action. Everything that just went on in the last game, transport it, but search and destroy style. So
Yeah.
let's get it. How you feeling about this, Jason? What you think is going to go on?
Good. We just mentioned it right before the break. You know, Brookdale, their strong suit, I feel like, is search and destroy. They
Oh,
always do super duper good. They know how to cover. They know how to talk to one another. I'm not gonna lie. I with the kills trading off in game 1, it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Like you'd mentioned. But again, Brookdale, great job with communication. A, B, great job. You know, with holding the hard point, and they were really weak on that just a couple weeks ago.
were.
So to see them really stand out that game was definitely something. But here we go, search and destroy on protocol.
Let's get it.
Brookdale already up by 1 game here in the series against Catawba.
And it looks like Jeff, or Heck, sorry, is going to take out Faded. And remember, this is 4v4. There are no respawns until the round is over. And it is a 3v4. We got a little fur cam going on. Got that Semtex in hand. He's going to
That's a
rip
great
it.
throw.
He's hit
Stuns
somebody.
him. He's got 2 of them.
Aw.
Oh, and fell for
Fresh Prince and Heck taking out Avian Fur. Is Atomic the solo man?
if there's anybody who can do it, it's Atomic. But I don't know if he's going to have the time. He's got to defuse that bomb.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't think he's going to.
Yeah.
He's able to get 1 kill.
Nah, yeah, he don't.
Definitely going to be too late to defuse this bomb right here. So it looks like Brookdale's going to take the loss here for round 1 and head into round 2, hopefully a little bit better. And there we go. Hey, at least he's able to get 2 kills.
Okay.
So at least Atomic has some patience, I feel like. I think that's going to become very important possibly later on in the game. So, and look at that. We got some game audio for y'all now.
Hey, and we
so-
got our cool overhead.
and there we
Let's go.
We got the overlays going.
Did they just flash the graphic and how it works?
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody our secrets. Atomic has the bomb. All right, let's go. Search and destroy. All right, it looks like we're gonna take away our overhead just to switch it over a little bit. So, all right, so we got Faded here. Faded, locked in, and ready to go. Does he see Heck? Heck will take him out.
Taken down right there, unfortunately. KT gets the first blood on him. Atomic, he knows what's going on. He's just trying to figure out where they're gonna come from. And Brookdale is on the attacking side this time around. Atomic looks like nobody's around by the bomb currently.
Yeah, he can
He
plant
might be
that.
able to plant this, and he's going
Atomic's
to.
got that. He can plant nobody around, just like Jason said. And, oh, I thought he was right there on the ledge.
It's a 1v3,
Atomic's got to go down those stairs.
but he's
But he
the only
doesn't
one
know.
left.
You don't know.
He's got to try to defend right here. Still covering up this top side. I'm very surprised that he's not going downstairs yet to cover
Yeah,
the
me
bomb.
too.
And they are, oh, but he's able to see him. What a great kill from Atomic. And oh, this is going to be really tight right here. 10 seconds.
Oh,
he gets killed.
so close.
And it's going to get defused. Brookdale losing round number 2 to the Redhawks here. And now they're going to go into round 3. First of 6 rounds does win the game. Remember, Brookdale, if they do lose this, it's all going to be a 1-1 series. It'll be tied up. Brookdale taking the first game of the night in Hardpoint on Protocol, and in fact dominated that if you're just joining us here. Brookdale Community College versus Catawba, I still cannot say it. Catawba Valley Community College. Both teams 2-2 in the NJCAAE. So here we go. Brookdale this time around, they are going to be on the defending side.
They got the bomb. Or no, they're defending. No, that was it. Oh my god. Little brain fart from me.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Pay attention.
Yeah, nah, I was paying attention. I saw the trophy system. I was like,
Oh, but there we
there's
go.
a kill.
Brookdale already 2v2.
Heck
So
and
short-lived
KT.
for a couple of guys. Now make it 1v1. It's going to be Fur
Fur and
versus
KT.
KT. Now the question's going to be... Now, here's the thing, though. That's in Fur's court. Oh, never mind. I was going to say that nobody had the bomb at
Planted.
first, but then I realized that
Yeah,
KT had
KT.
planted it on B. So now Fur's got to be careful to not fall
Oh, he doesn't
victim.
see him.
And taken down, unfortunately. Right there. Hiding
3-0.
behind the fountain. That's the one thing about planning at that area is you always got to anticipate that those guys are sitting out right by, not the fountain rather, but their artillery gun, the SAM site. And unfortunately, it gets taken down there. Brookdale already down by 3 here in this game of Search and Destroy. But we've seen them come back.
Oh, yeah.
They usually learn from their mistakes.
I'm so excited to see where this goes. 3, 2, 1, and game time. Let's see. Atomic has the bomb now. Where are they playing? I think they might, because I was just about to say, I think they're going A again.
Oh my goodness, and Atomic gets taken down.
Yeah, first saying, oh hell no, he getting out of there.
Yeah, he did
He's
not
getting out
want.
of
He
there.
didn't want any piece of that. He took his jackal and he said, "Nuh-uh."
Oh, yeah,
He
is
knows that
there.
jump is there.
Little window war action. Little Nuketown window war action. Oh, Jumpa taking out Fur.
Took
It's
him out
alright,
with the
we
Amies. I feel like the Amies is probably the better weapon on this map, to be quite frank.
The Amy's is, I just gotta say, it's my favorite weapon overall.
It's too good. I mean, the Jackal's really good too, but on a map like this, I just feel like that the Amies just prevails way more. Especially since there's like 3 or 4 spots where you're really aiming down sights, down a long range of sight.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, here we go. Brookdale taken out again. Faded, the final kill, taken out by KT. And Brookdale down 4-0 now against Catawba here. This time they're going to be defending. we'll see where this goes.
Brookdale defending now. I like how in the observer it doesn't tell you as the bomb. A little small niche detail. Oh, will he get jumper?
Oh, Faded knows that he's there. Jumper throws out one of the concussions. Faded
Faded
knows
sit
better to
there.
reload. That was a very
Atomic already
aggressive.
dead.
That was a very aggressive get out of prone moment from Faded there.
Get out of prone moment.
Well, no, the only reason I say that is because he was sideways, was
Nah,
prone,
yeah.
and then he just immediately stood back up. If Jumper really
2v,
wanted to, if he was there, he
2v3.
probably could have easily picked him off just like he did
What?
right there.
Did you see that kill?
And the
Yo,
Redhawks win
yo.
again.
Me and Faded just had the same look on our faces. What? That kill was absolutely ridiculous.
Final kill coming from KT yet again. Takes him out with a Strider 22. And now this is going to be a match point scenario. So if Brookdale wants to take this, they're going to have to win all 6 rounds. Match point for Catawba. Brookdale trying to make the comeback story of the season so far. Can they do it? They have the bomb, and we're underway.
See how Atomic plays on this. He is negative right now, going 3 and 4 with a .75 KD.
Ooh, and Jumper already has the jump.
That
We're
was
able
tough.
to take out one.
But Fur doesn't know that there's another one above him.
Still, all 4 Brookdale players are active.
Oh.
Fur is low on health, though.
Oh,
Able to take
let's
him out. Great
go.
job.
Brookdale getting their first round win against the Redhawks. Are we gonna see it?
Are we
go-
gonna
I don't want to
see
say. Don't say it out loud. Do not jinx it.
We are
Do
not saying it. We don't say the word.
jinx
but
it.
We might. It's possible. You can interpret that the way
Fingers
you want
crossed.
it. Yeah. I'm currently praying to Dale that it happens right now.
I'm praying to Dale also.
Raise hell, praise Dale. Do it for Dale.
Do it for Dale.
That's the Brookdale motto right now.
Come
Do
on,
it for
Atomic.
Dale.
Do it for Dale. All right. 5-1. Fur.
I just
We're on
think
fur cam.
if
KT
Brookdale
with
isn't so aggressive with their pushes, I think that, they could do a little
Oh.
bit better. Fur
Please get out of there. You're scaring me, Fur.
almost stuck himself, and now he's watching the stairs.
Faded
very
taking out
closely.
Champa with a lethal headshot. Nobody got hit by that stun nade. I find that impossible. Atomic taking out Fresh Prince.
Oh,
And he
gets
got
the
out of
crack.
there. Atomic, get
Great
on out of
job.
there. All right, and they're going to go around for that.
Oh, there we go. They're there. Able
Let's
to take them all
go.
out. There we go. Brookdale takes round 2 for them. They're going to take round 7 here. They're all taking turns defusing. And they're going to take the win easily right there.
Got to have a little fun with it.
So Brookdale showing that they can still play here on Search and Destroy, even at a match point scenario with a lot of pressure on their backs. 5-2 right now. Brookdale has taken the last 2 rounds, and they have showed Catawba that they have come to play. They've come to play hard. This time around, they're going to be on the attacking side compared to them defending last round. We're back going.
Atomic Cam. Once again, Atomic is starting off in the same exact spot that he did last round. Who are we going to see? Is it going to be... Oh, I thought he was going to take out Fresh Prince. Hex standing right there. Will Fur pinch? Fur gets him.
Now they got to close in very, very carefully, but they got to do it methodically. Fur
Oh!
able to take him out. Great job. Fur is showing up when it matters most. Faded, though. Taking
Yeah,
him out. What
whoa.
a job
Oh,
by
my God.
That might be
Oh,
kill,
my God.
That might be kill of the night, in my opinion, so
Can we
far.
see that again?
Faded climbing up the wall. Easily could have gotten killed. KT's moment.
Send him flying.
His inevitable doom right there was when he jumped down
Yeah.
and had to turn
Yep.
back up.
The movie star shot.
Yeah, he had to turn back around. If KT would have just kept his sights laid on Faded, I think he easily would have taken him out. But Faded gets the jump on him, uses the Strider, and is ultimately able to take him out. But here we go. Brookdale, 3 rounds in a row. What will happen this time around? Defending side for them. But they're getting aggressive with their pushes.
Heck taking out AV with a nade right there.
Fur,
Jump a dead.
great shot!
Oh, Fur!
Fur just wraps
Atomic taking
around.
out Heck. It's a 3v1.
And they
Brookdale
take him
takes this.
out.
5-4.
Brookdale
forces.
is showing it.
Wow.
Can they do it? I am super impressed with Fur here tonight. I did not think that that was going to work out for him with wrapping around on the left side of the map from their spot. Sure enough, it did. They never thought anything of it. He went right up the stairs and picked them off like he was taking candy from a baby. Great job on Fur's end.
Atomic Cam once again. Look at that beautiful observing skills.
Here we go. We are back underway.
Beautiful camera work, Isidro. Beautiful work.
Shout out to Zidra. Clean shaved man.
The clean man.
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Babyface.
Mr. Clean. But we're back underway here. 5-4. Catawba leading against Brookdale so far in this game, but Brookdale ultimately making what could be, you know what?
KT taking
but
out
it's
Fur.
2v3 right now. They gotta be careful. Don't be out in the open, Atomic. Able to get away just quick enough.
9 health points right now.
This is gonna be really tough right here. AV knows that Jump is there. He
Jump is
takes
dead.
him out. 2v2. And Atomic doing what he does best. He goes around the bottom, trying to figure out what he's gonna do. Brookdale needs to plant the bomb. Oh, and he almost just took out his teammate. And here we
Brookdale
go.
planting.
They're planning. Remember, they lost one of the rounds from one of the guys being back there by the fountain, or rather the SAM site last time around. Atomic going on it. I didn't even know you could go down there. And there we go.
my God.
Brookdale takes him out.
5-5. Next point wins. We are in a sudden death situation, J-Rock.
I got goosebumps.
Yeah, so do I.
Every time. I need the Heimlich. There we go. I know Vin Matthews like that if he could have heard it, but, you know, he didn't.
I get those goosebumps every time.
I need the Heimlich. Throw that to the
So-
side.
Yo, my favorite Travis Scott thing? Straight up.
Yeah!
That's Fetty.
Well, no, I mean, Travis does that too.
All
yeah,
right.
I know Vin Matthews like that. There we
KT
go.
with the bomb. Here we go. Brookdale, Catawba Valley. Right here. Whoever wins this round wins the game.
Fur baited KT right there. KT went right to the door. And now
laying
Atomic.
down.
Oh, this is such a rat spot on Atomic's point. But what a great position. Brookdale, though, already down a guy. Fur taken out. Quite possibly one of their best players in this game tonight. Atomic
Hex
takes
dud.
out the bomb carrier.
KT almost at 1
Faded.
health.
Oh boy, it's up to Faded. Oh my goodness. Let him cook. We're gonna be silent. He knows he's gonna be back there. Be careful. Oh, he gets taken down, unfortunately. Great comeback, though, on Brookdale's part. So now they're going to be down in the series, or rather, series is going to be tied up 1-1. But what a fantastic game.
Wow.
That was a fantastic comeback. I would not be down about that loss at all, because
at
that
all.
was a for sure looking like it was going to be a loss. You heard it in our voices. We were like, yep. And all of a sudden they came back. And they put their money where their mouth was right
Yeah,
there
they did.
at the very last second. But unfortunately, Catawba gets the best of them.
Yeah.
But now we're going to go into Vault. So we already know we're going to be going into at least 4 games. So
Correct.
next up, we have Vault for Control. They did pretty well on Control last time around a couple weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
And I think that they are very good with Vault. So we'll see what
right.
happens right there. So when we come back, we'll be on Vault for Control. And we're going to be right back.
Just a few minutes.
Yeah, in just a moment, guys. Thank you.
I am Steve.
No, this is like communism. We are Steve.
Oh, we are Steve. I'm not Steve. You can't be Steve.
we
but
all we can all be
we
Steve.
as a unit, the Lincroft campus here is Steve.
We are all Steve. Just like we are all chicken jockeys.
Dude, we are all chicken jockeys.
The Minecraft movie in theaters this Thursday. Get tickets now. That was a notorious plug that had no meaning for it. Anyways, we're underway. Control here for Vault.
I love this map. You think we're going game 5, J-Rock?
We might. I know that we're definitely going to 4. And remember, we already talked about right before the break that Brookdale is really good with control. They showed it just a couple weeks ago. They're doing really good so far here tonight. And we have a lot of I Am Steves going on in the background.
Yeah, production's kind of going crazy tonight.
Yeah, production actually is kind of brazy. I haven't heard that in a while, brazy. My friend used to say that all the time to me when we were like 20.
Brazy.
Yeah.
Yes, you're saying it like you're saying it like that was so long ago.
Hey, well, dude, I'm about to be 24 in a few months. I
know.
feel old. All right.
Unk J-Rock.
I am Unk.
I'm about to get Jason a coffee mug that just says Unk status on it for his birthday. Would you like that as a gift, J-Rock?
I don't think so.
An Unk status mug. AV taking out Heck here. And Atomic with a quick
What in the
with
Lord?
a 3-piece, but
Wait,
he got
hold on,
faded.
AV killed one. Is that a smoke grenade? Kill him with a smoke grenade?
AV, that's kind of toxic, bro.
I saw a smoke grenade kill.
Yeah,
I believe
so
that
did
was
I.
a smoke grenade.
Dude, you got to be at 1 health for that to happen.
You got to get literally domed by the smoke grenade being thrown with the pin out.
Imagine getting thrown a smoke canister just banging you in the head.
No, I still think the funniest Call of Duty death signal is when you get killed by a projectile that hasn't exploded yet, and it does like the giant canister. And it's like your character's like folded in half, and you're doing like a reverse like scorpion, like if you were like skating and like you fell and you just scorpion.
Folded like an omelet.
Yeah.
Slide canceling once again with J-Rock's infamous clip.
And Brookdale, though,
Oh, wow.
right. Oh, my goodness. I just realized they
Yeah.
only have 5 lives left. Brookdale is really putting the beating on to Catawba right now.
They're losing A. They got to wipe that real quick. They got no more respawns. Catawba Valley. Brookdale here, and 10v1.
There we
10v1.
go. Brookdale takes home round 1. And the cool thing about this game mode is it's only 3 rounds. So this could be a very quick game, or this could be a very like medium length game. So we'll see what happens here. I believe this time around Brookdale's going to be on the defensive side. And with how they've been tonight on the defense side when it comes to points, like hard point, and then control tonight, they're usually very good at holding it down.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like POP, hold it down, scroll it down.
That was tough.
Hold it down, scroll it down.
That was so tough. All right, and we
Hold
are
it
at a
down.
1st to 3 here. Oh, yes, we got our bougie observer cam back.
Yes!
I love it. Hey, and I'm predicting a very good matchup here. I honestly think that this is going to be close here. I think that they're going to go even like they did in the first game. I feel like they're just going to switch on and off for attacking and defending. Again, both schools being really good and having the same standing.
Yeah, and Brookdale yet is to die, and as I say that,
God.
Brookdale's actually gotten killed a bunch of times. Brookdale's actually only got 26 lives left, but now they've come back with kills a little bit, 26-26. They're on the capture side this time around. My apologies. I thought that they were on the defending side this time.
D-Lock
oh
is here.
My goodness, we have a cameo.
Whoa.
This is like
How you doing,
if
boss?
Hero Brian showed up in the Minecraft movie on Thursday. We have D-Lock himself.
Alive and in
we
the
have
flesh.
our best sub-gifter in the building
Yeah.
right now. He sub-gifts a lot, or he gifts a lot of subs, rather. Tell you what, why don't you pull out that handy-dandy cellular device right now and gift another sub, why don't you?
Damn, he's just begging you for money.
I'm
Oh,
begging for subs.
D-Lock,
Oh
don't
my
you dare.
goodness, he's gifting subs. I still don't even know what that does. I'm too old. I really don't. 18-19 with
Yeah.
lives.
Redhawks right now in the lead. I'm just going to say that instead of
But
Catawba Valley.
Brookdale did take point B, and now they're currently on.
Whoa,
or now they're
Fur
trying to
going
get
off right now. Can he get Fresh Prince too?
He's going to. Watch this. Nope, never
Oh,
mind. I
he
called
got
it too
folded
soon.
like an omelet.
He had to scramble like an egg.
Scramble
before
like
he
an
get-
egg.
Before he get folded like an omelet. And then XYZ proceeding afterwards.
Did D-Lock just gift another sub?
He
He did.
D-Lock.
Thank you for the gifted
Thank you for the
sub.
sub to D-Lock. Don't know who that guy is. He should get thrown
Some
out of
random
esport.
sherm.
Yeah, some doofus.
Some doofus.
14-10. Brookdale, though, they do have B, like mentioned previously. All they got to do is capture A.
Oh, KT diving on him.
Oh, I think Fade meant to slide right there and then go prone, but it didn't work out, and that's why he got killed. So now 12-8. Brookdale at 12-7.
Thought KT was definitely going to catch that nade, but Heck going off right now. Yo, Catawba Valley going crazy right now.
12-5. Atomic takes down one of the Catawba players. Still 12-5. They got to work together right here. I think that they're rushing in a little too much right now. Atomic takes down one of them. 10-4. 10-3.
Heck taking out. Oh, Heck
10-2.
taking out Faded and AV right now.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a loss of the round for Brookdale right here. Atomic trying to figure out where to go. He's going to run into one. There we go. Brookdale
1-1 score right now.
gets handed the L signal from Catawba right there. 1-1 for control so far. So it looks like Catawba, they're better on the defensive side rather than the offensive. So both teams, their defense is pretty good from what it looks like. Attacking-wise, not so much for Brookdale and Catawba so far, but we'll see what happens going into round number 3. Tie game, by the way, series is 1-1 currently. Brookdale took home game number 1 with Protocol Hardpoint, and then Catawba took Search and Destroy Protocol, and now we're on Volt for control. This is game 3.
I hope we get to see that red card action.
That would be kind of funny. But I do like my bed, you know that?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Don't you worry.
So let's make it raps, boys.
J-Rock's not here for the love of the sport.
No,
He's here to go home.
I am. Man, these guys are being really aggressive with their
Yeah,
pushes.
Redhawks going crazy right now. They just turned it up. Turn it up. That's the max. That's the max. You ever see that video?
I think so.
Oh, Fresh Prince taken down by Fur.
Again, Jake, I'm going to say it again. I really do think that Brookdale is just being really aggressive with their pushes.
They're doing amazing.
They're really fast. Yeah, but, I mean, they're still down by 2 lives
Yeah,
right
they
now.
are.
And they are on the defensive side. Like, Catawba is very close to obtaining A right now. And it looks like they might take this here if they don't stay on it. Ooh, that's a great
Wow,
throw
yeah, I
from
was about to
AV.
say. Almost
Faded
stuck him.
almost ran right into that.
Faded's got turnaround. He's got somebody right behind him.
21-19. Faded trying to hold the point. Fresh Prince on it. He takes him out.
Brookdale needing to defend A right now because it looks like it's going to almost be taken. Brookdale down by 2 right now in lives. A is secured. They are going to move on over to B. If B is secured, the round is over. Oh my god.
16-13.
Really? You didn't kill him with that? I definitely
That's
thought that was going to
unfortunate
fold
for
him. Yeah. Jumpa.
16-9.
Crazy right now. What the heck? Oh. Atomic with a little quick flick.
Oh, this is a
he
great
got
piece
him.
by Fur. Double kill right there. Gets him around the van at the front. 13-9. Brookdale down on lives.
Oh,
and that was
so corny.
Yeah, that was a rat move. No.
That was so corny. Or KT just laying there on the floor. Because that's a...
Oh, and Faded almost gets killed by the nade there. He sees Heck there in the distance. Gets killed, though, out in the open. 10-6. It's still
9-6.
close, though. 9-6. If Brookdale could just pick off a few of them, it's going to be pretty
Or
even.
if they can hold for time.
Yeah, they could do that, too, because remember, if they don't complete this within the time limit, they ultimately lose the round because they're on the offensive side. So, great point, Jake.
Does he see Heck? right there.
Fur,
I think he
here we
does.
go.
Topic sees jumper.
Oh, and Fur taken down by KT, though. That was a great play.
And we're even with lives now. We are even with lives.
I think Brookdale's really playing time now at this point. I think they know that they have the time advantage. They know that they can hold this point. But time does stop. And there's one. That could have been two. Faded, taken down. And they are on the point, but AV says no. He takes him out.
3-2. Brookdale has the lead over the Redhawks right now. And Brookdale has the lead right now with 3-1.
All they got to do is just hold B. Just cover B, and
They
it's
got to take
over.
out KT.
KT, you see him down there in the bottom left of your screen, folks. He's trying to figure out where to go, but kind of in a box right now. There's nowhere to go. And he's going to rush to the point, but it's not going to be enough.
He
Brookdale
didn't even have
takes
time.
round 2 for them. They win round number 3. 2-1
Wow.
Brookdale against the Redhawks.
Whoop, whoop.
That was a smart play right there. They played
That
time
was.
right there towards the end. They knew they had to get on it, so they could use the defensive maneuvers to their advantage. That's exactly what they did. So great
There
job.
it is, the dive. Heck, going 19 and 18.
That
there.
reminded me of when I was a child, when I ran into the wall in my Superman costume. Hit my head.
How'd that feel?
Not very good. I went to the hospital.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I hit my head a lot when I was a kid. Probably explains
It
why I have so many
tells.
issues.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Oh, love though.
Yeah, I know Butters right now. I was like, yo, who's this tweaker on the broadcast?
Who's the tweaker?
That would be J-Rock.
And
Chat,
Faded
delete
being
that.
a real team player right here, activating the assault pack. Oh, Jumpa's dead.
Jumpa gets absolutely nailed by Fur right there. Wait a minute.
Anyways, we're going to see Atomic right here where he's going to be pinched by 2, and he's dead by KT. And does he see him? He does. That's one who got clipped. Will there be another? Oh, no. Fresh Prince turned around right on AV. Said, not your day. But Atomic is going in. Will he take out Fresh Prince? Beautiful little stun nade. It misses. He sees him in the corner. He's going to try to catch him off guard. Hit him. Oh.
Brookdale, though, is putting the hurt into them right now. 2024 with lives.
2024 by Cardi. And they're going to take A.
24 songs by Cardi.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, if that little 3-piece happens.
He's been in the studio. That being Atomic.
Atomic locked in the stew. Faded locked in right here. If you can see his face cam.
That's a great spot. Except, got up. And Jumpa got him.
Nice.
Now they're close on lives, and they have taken point A, so now B for Brookdale. And I'm assuming Catawba's going to do exactly what Brookdale did this time around. I think Brookdale's got to think about that here. They know they're going to be up there. And Fur is on B, and he's got his team. They throw down a trophy system. Great play right there from the boys. 13-12. Oh, and Faded taken out from jumping over the G-Wagon right there.
Right over the G-Wagon.
Not on the G.
That's my dad's new Mercedes.
Alright, don't ever do that again.
It's like spoiled rich kid.
I know.
KT. Dawn. Oh, ran right into him. Think we might get a round 5 for this game too.
It could be. It's not over yet. Man, the guys cannot all be right there. Jumpa is there, and he is on the attack. Great play from Atomic to get down, but they
Where'd
are
he get
still
pinched from?
there on the
No
point.
respawns.
Holding this point, Fur is. Now Fur, though, he's opened himself up to a whole can of worms. He sees one of them. Up top now, both of them get killed. No way. Brookdale holding down the point. They are doing a great job at him. Only one more tick to go. They're still taking him
Oh
out.
my God.
4-3. What a comeback here. And they are going to take it.
Oh my, Brookdale
What a
takes
job
it.
by the
Oh
boys.
my God.
Great effort
Wow.
when all hope seemed lost about more than 2/3 of the
Wow.
way through that game. They hold it down in a triangle shape, one by the corner of the van, one towards the right side, one towards the door.
Beautiful comp.
They set up their own little Bermuda Triangle right there. They all
The
came in there.
Brookdale Bermuda
The
Triangle.
Brookdale Bermuda, baby. There we go.
You walk into that triangle, you ain't never being seen again.
Yeah, they were definitely never seen again. Except that they had respawns, which in fact they didn't there towards the end.
Yeah.
We are Steve and Steve. Welcome back, everybody, to the Brookdale
Steve,
Esports Arena.
I am Steve. No, we are Steve.
Yes, we are Steve. I am Chris. This is Bomer. But anyways, so that was game 3. Brookdale wins, obviously. This will now set us up going into game 4.
Can't wait.
That will be Vault again, but this time around hardpoint. Brookdale been very, very good tonight with these hardpoint objective-based games. They've been having a great deal with them recently in all these games, and they want to let it be known that they are in fact Steve. They want to serve it to the chicken jockeys tonight.
We are Steve.
As you can tell, we are all very excited for the Minecraft movie on Thursday and Friday. So I'm not doing that. But
we'll be back for map 4.
yeah, we're going to be
Hardpoint.
right back. We're going to be going into map 4 here very, very shortly. Vault, hardpoint. Can Brookdale complete it? They've already won 2.
Let's
Can they make
see
it
it.
3? We'll see when we come back.
What is up, everybody? I am Production Jill, and I'm Bomer! Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to say that you went Production Jill, then you looked down and went, oh my God, I am Bomer!
Hey, that's me. Welcome back to Hardpoint on Vault. Brookdale leading this series 2-1 over Catawba Valley.
I'm ready to see what all these
Community
chicken
College.
jockeys do.
Chicken jockey!
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey! All right, Atomic with 2 kills. Quick little 2-piece. Faded. Let's see. Hardpoint. Brookdale was able to win over Catawba Valley.
Oh,
This is a very, what's it called? They won 250 to, I believe it was like around like 140, 130 maybe?
Atomic gets taken down right there. And remember, this is also match point, like game point rather, for
Yeah.
Brookdale. They already have 2. It's best of 3. And there's our overlays.
KT.
Back at it. Faded. Able to kill one. But Catawba, they are up. They are, Brookdale's trying to come back. They are now on the hard point going up. Faded. Oh, AV's under fire here on this left side. And he's going to throw the Ender Pearl.
Throw the Ender Pearl. Wrong game, buddy.
Wrong game, buddy. Ender Pearl.
Ender Pearl.
Oh, no, Infer using Flint and Steel to his advantage.
Let's see. Will KT enchant his netherite sword? And he does, taking out Atomic. And he's going to pick up a Book of Unbreaking 2 to add it to the sword. Oh, game audio is
There
back.
we go.
We got gunshots,
We're
ladies
back.
and gentlemen.
Wait a minute, that's not the Minecraft sheep sound.
That's not Cat by C418.
That's my favorite Minecraft track.
Yeah, me too.
That's not.
Production's having a field day with all the Minecraft references.
Wait, you hear that? I hear a sheep.
Oh, clean headshot. Can he take out KT? Oh, so close. KT on a 5 streak.
Dude, this is kind of like the nether right now.
And a nice little dual play there. Atomic Fern faded. Going crazy on him.
And Brookdale's starting to slowly come back now.
They are. They
The
got
hard
that.
point, though, is taken over by the Redhawks, but Fur able to take them off, and now he gets on 60-50. Brookdale slowly coming back. This is probably the first time all night long that they've had trouble getting on the hard point compared to the first game.
Oh, quick little dome shot.
AV, nice. Straight to the dome like he's playing Modern Warfare 3. And KT takes him down. Nobody on hard point now. Who's going to get to it first? It's going to be Catawba. They get to it, 66-58.
Oh, beautiful stun.
Oh, and Atomic just kind of slid out there from the cart a little too early.
This Heck guy is so accurate. Gotta say. Man, he had to have been a split gate player.
Oh, this is going to be a great lineup for Fur here if he can take down Heck.
Misses both make. Oh, AV taking out Heck there. Brookdale in the lead.
taking the lead, yeah.
Jinx, knock on wood. You owe me a soda, Mr. J-Rock.
I'm not owing you nothing except a chicken jockey.
Oh, my God.
God, I
Can
need
they
to
make
go
me?
home.
90-70. Brookdale taking the lead right here. Fresh Prince, will he catch him?
Oh,
Now,
maybe take
this
him out.
is a story all about how. Finish the chat. Caught him right through the door like.
That is a story all about how Fresh Prince just shot AV with an Amy's.
Fresh Prince has an Amy's.
The Fresh Prince has an Amy's in Philadelphia. Born and raised. Catawba is really challenging Brookdale here this time around, Jake, in hardpoint, though. This is the biggest amount, or the largest amount of points they've gathered up here tonight on hardpoint. They are really putting it to Brookdale. giving them a hard time here on this point. But Brookdale, they're answering back very, very quickly on the hard point there. Fur throws a grenade, throws the stun.
Oh my God!
Able to take
Fur
down
is
Fresh
Steve.
Prince.
Fur is Steve.
AV just sent Fresh Prince back to his antes.
All right, we are told that we have to stick strictly to Call of Duty references.
But what about how AV just sent Fresh Prince back to his ante in Bel Air? Brookdale on the point, 125 to 89. Now they're starting to pull away with the lead. If they can just keep on holding these points, 50 seconds. This is 50 points that could go in the bag. But they are taken down. Nobody on the point now. Faded wrapping around the bar.
Brookdale up by 41. Atomic just taking out jump ball all game. He's been going after him. AV is negative right now, 8 and 11. Will he pull through to become positive? Oh, quick little dive maneuver. Love to see it. Ooh, beautiful.
Catawba on this point. And Brookdale's got to figure out a way to get to the next point, and they do.
Yeah, they were up by 50 just before. Now they're only up by 30.
Yeah, but now they're on the point, so they can extend this gap just a little bit more. But Catawba does take them off, and it looks like Heck might try to head towards the hard point, and he's keeping it held down there. Here comes Fresh Prince. And Jumpa, they take down AV. Fur gets a double. Can he get a triple? Does not. Taken down there by Jumpa. Faded, though, takes him out in retaliation. Now Brookdale holds the point.
Brookdale up by 29 here.
Yeah, and they just got to hold it for 20 seconds, so they can bag some very, very valuable points here.
Yeah.
Towards security.
And it's contested. It's taken over by Catawba. Catawba, right?
I think I'm just going to start calling it.
The Red Hawks.
They take them.
What the?
Exactly, that's my point. See what I did there? It's gibberish. Brookdale, though, holds this point. They only need less than 100 points to secure the W. And as I say that, never mind. Forget my thought. They got killed.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp, womp. Did you just say womp, womp to... I'm not going to finish that.
Fresh Prince. Every time I see his name, just the instrumental pops up in my head. You know, like the synth that... He just like it just keeps popping up in my head. But Jumpa going in for a two-piece right there. Atomic is going to end Hex reign real quick. Brookdale still in the lead by 16. They need to reclaim that point. Fresh Prince taken out. Jumpa's the only one in that building. Jumpa's off point. Will they take him out?
Yes,
Atomic
they do.
sees him.
Oh, and
Oh,
great turn
quick
on
little
Atomic.
flick.
And now Brookdale on this point here, 173 to 152. Now
A nade down that
Catawba.
hallway to fix that, Jason. Did you see that? Those two people clustered right next to each other?
Yeah.
A nade down that hallway would have fixed that problem.
This is the spot that's notorious for getting naded. It's
180 to 154 here. Fur's got him. Atomic taking out Jumpa. Atomic and Jumpa have been killing each other the entire game.
Catawba's coming back here, Jake. Don't count them out right here for this game.
Nah, I'm not. Don't worry, bro. I know.
162 to 183. The deficit between the two teams is not that big.
Oh, he got him. Yep. Damn.
Heck takes out Faded. KTAV. Atomic to Heck. Fresh Prince to Fur. And Catawba, they are slowly closing the
they're
gap
coming
on
back.
Brookdale's lead right now. They are really holding down that hard point. I think they're going to take the lead right here.
I think so, too.
Got to figure out a way to get in there. And they do. Fur gets right up on the point. He's able to get a double.
Got him.
Great job. Almost a triple. Really wish you would have stayed on that point. And now
Brookdale's got a
Catawba,
claim.
they're
And
going to
they're
take
tied.
the lead.
Yeah,
Fur
they took the
getting
lead.
off that point could have been very, very valuable. And now Catawba, they hold this point. Only 20 seconds left on the point. 194 to 85. 185, that is. And now Catawba's reached the 200 reigns. Less than 50 points remaining for them to take this game. And we will go into what we have called the sudden death situation. We will have all 5 games be used. Will we see a repeat of what we saw a few weeks ago when Brookdale went to 5 rounds? They came back, but they just fell a little short. Or will they come back? This is their match point tonight. They've already scored 2 victories tonight. Catawba's had 1. Nobody on the hard point.
Wow. Got him through a pixel, man.
And now Catawba, they have just less than 25 points remaining now to secure this victory. Nobody on the point. It's getting close, as you can tell. We're getting kind of silent.
Yeah. I'm like locked in.
Yeah,
I forgot I was
really locked in.
commentating
Yeah,
for a
I
second.
did for a second too. Felt like I'm watching Search and Destroy, watching my teammates just shred. And Atomic trying to do that. He is going
Oh, he got
to
him both!
win an insane kill feed from Atomic there. Doing what he does best. And now Brookdale trying to show it to Catawba and reclaim the lead with less than, or just rather over a minute to go. But Atomic gets taken out by a Semtex, man. That's a shame.
Yeah, that sucks.
That does suck. That's the
Imagine
worst
getting
feeling.
killed by a grenade with
Yeah.
tape on it.
Imagine getting killed by a grenade, period.
One with Gorilla Glue on it.
Gorilla Glue, oh my gosh.
Remember that one year the girl put Gorilla Glue in her hair?
No.
You don't remember that on the news?
No.
It's all
I
over
don't
the
watch
place.
the news.
You always
I
talk
watch
about being an old head.
Yeah, but I'm not that. I just don't pay attention to it.
Oh, it's tied up.
It is tied up, but Catawba, they have the lead now. 21 points remaining. Faded tries to get on the point. He is trying his best. AV right there to help him, and now all the Brookdale boys are there.
Lock in.
This is match point. They take out one of the Catawba players. Less than 10 points remaining for Brookdale. Faded. Trying to cover 2 places at once. Can he do it? He gets taken out by KT, who wraps around the back.
Oh my
Takes
God, down
out
by
AV.
3, down by
Fur
3.
takes him out. 2 points, 1 point. Oh, he gets off it, but he's going to
Brookdale
take it.
wins!
Brookdale takes the match tonight against Catawba. Great job.
Let's go, Brookdale.
Sound the belated birthday sirens.
Sound the alarms. Brookdale won.
Somebody call up Monmouth County Sheriff's Department and tell them to ring the sirens. Brookdale has a COD W, and they now go into the positive with the win record this season. Great.
So excited.
Great job.
Love to see that. Brookdale, unfortunately, no little crown tonight.
In which what could have been a 5-game series
I want to see red card, Jason.
ends up going up to 4. We got teased. It's unfortunate.
Hey, I'll take it.
Wow, what a
Throw it
job
up.
well done.
Throw it
Brookdale
up.
W's in the chat. Great job by all the boys
Production
tonight.
Julia and Production Jill. So, Julia.
Yeah, Julia's
So,
getting
Julia,
the,
I heard you go to get a triple dipper after this.
triple
Is that
dipper
true?
from Chili's, I guess. But what a job! What a job well done. And we are going to do an AV interview, or Fur interview rather.
Hey, Fur.
And Fur was really, really, really crucial part tonight. Really, all these guys were tonight, but Fur and Atomic definitely stood out the most. So, Jake, you're going to talk to Fur here in just a second. And I'm going to get off camera because I know my voice is really terrible.
Thank God. I've been rooting for this for a few hours. But, hey, we are going to have a quick little special guest. A belated birthday boy.
Yo.
Or no, AV's a belated
No,
birthday
AV,
boy. Yeah, I was about to
AV,
say.
yeah.
So, Fur, how you doing? Talk to me.
Good.
Let's talk about Steve Bomer.
Steve Bomer?
Apparently, that's me. I'm Steve Bomer. But anyways, real quick, I want to jump right to it. That last round, you guys were in quite the point deficit. The first 3-4 minutes of the match, you guys come back. You guys pull it through. How did you do it? What was it like? Talk to me. Run me through it.
I mean, kind of like forgot what happened already. Which, I don't know. I think we've been struggling a lot with just trusting each other, and I think we really trusted each other there, and it just makes the game so much more easier.
Yeah, it just paid off. Man, I gotta say, what round were you personally feeling the best on? Was it your hard point, your first hard point, search and destroy, control, or the last game? What were you feeling?
I think
the
that's
best on?
really I controlled.
Yeah.
I controlled. I was unkillable.
Yeah, you guys locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were feeding off. And my last question for you is, when it comes to Call of Duty, what do you think is the most important skill to have?
I think just being able to listen. Like I said, we've been struggling a lot with just trusting each other, and I think that ultimately comes down to like not listening to each other.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing on the map. So if you're able to listen, you know what your teammates are doing. You're able to trust them, and it just makes the game so much easier.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay,
Keep
thank you.
continue to build that trust and keep kicking butt and taking names. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
for joining me, and obviously best of luck to you and the team for the rest of the season. Whoa! What is
Wait, what's that? Wait,
What
what's
is that?
We got a little bit. We have a little bit of the monster.
Oh, thank God it was empty.
I mean the Brookdale water bottle.
Yo, it's like let's promote it together. Like
That's a screenshot.
that is a screenshot.
That's a thumbnail.
Yep. B-Dale
Brookdale
COD.
COD. But
I heard
you
we
know,
got something.
yeah,
Jason.
I heard we do have a few things. And
If it's some dusty clothes from the Brookdale Lincroft Esports Arena
let's see.
campus,
Wait, oh my
don't-
God, this is like
If I open my eyes and you have Brookdale merch, I'm leaving.
do you know what this is like? This is like one of those Kinder Surprise where it's like, I'm so excited, I can't wait to see what's inside. I am sure. So
Man,
here we go. Let's
I'm
go.
the biggest
But first
Brookdale
off,
merch
you got
hater.
the Brook. That's a lie. You got Brook. Oh, that's sarcasm. I'm stupid. Anyways, we got the Brookdale backpack. Obviously, what do we got in here? What kind of good?
Whoa!
Oh,
You
look
got
at
hit in
that!
the face with that.
I was just about to say. I know
assaulted with that.
I know all about this. I have firsthand experience with this. Come get a mouse pad. Actually, if you guys come tomorrow, production Jack McGrath will be signing the very mouse pad that's right here that he hit me in the face with that I had to go to the hospital for because he ruptured a vessel in my eye. Thank you, production
Imagine
Jack.
you actually did.
No, I actually did.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I actually did. He ruptured a blood vessel. Are you kidding me? No, he actually
I'm
did.
about to say you didn't tell me about this.
April
April
Fools!
Fools!
Ah! Anyways, we got. If you want to look just like all the players from League, COD, Valorant, Overwatch, whatever it may be, we got the uniforms
And the hoodies.
Yeah, and hoodies. Still my favorite hoodie I think I have.
Nah, it is
Literally the
comfortable.
most comfortable hoodie on the planet. We were rocking those.
They go
Yeah,
fast.
they go very fast.
really fast.
They
so
are
come get them.
They are just like we mentioned every week. They are free as long as you give us some green. By that I mean cash. You could do just fine. Anyways, yeah, you can hydrate yourself with the Brookdale Esports
Good
water
for summertime and the warm weather coming up.
Yeah, it's
Lock in.
It's good. I think
Lock
I
in.
think Chris Bomer could use this, considering the fact he drinks way
Look
too
at
much
that
coffee.
perfect fold.
I think Chris Bomer needs this.
Sign me up
though.
at JCPenney. Sign me up. I'll be folding.
JCPenney's going out of business.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
mean?
Sign me up at Macy's then. I'll be folding.
Anyways, Chris Bomer, Brookdale Esports water bottle, something that he needs because he drinks way too much coffee.
Bro
he
needs to
has-
hydrate.
He needs to hydrate, yeah.
We're worried about you, Chris.
And we also got the Brookdale Esports T-shirts. You come in here. I know there's some stickers that are usually left out. You come get a free sticker. I believe usually they're left out.
Mateo ate them all.
Mateo mentioned on the broadcast tonight's crazy. I did not expect that.
Him and his baggy jeans.
Oh, dude, he's such a diva. But anyways, that's going to do it for us here tonight at the Brookdale Esports Arena live from the Lincroft campus. For everybody from the Brookdale Esports production side, for Chris Bomer, Jake Bonetto, Jason Rockfell saying sayonara, and we'll see you next week for Call of Duty.